Our first guest tonight and her husband have decided to release a song together to celebrate this Valentine's Day. His name is Blake Shelton. Their album, or the song, is called Purple Irises. Please welcome Gwen Stefani. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's.
You look great. This is a fantastic outfit you have here. Is it correct to say this is like a 70s inspired type of thing?
I would say it's inspired by the song a little bit.
Yeah.
The whole thing, yeah.
The whole thing, yeah.
This is really unexpected to be here, actually.
Is it? Why?
Yeah, and the song coming out right now, too. It was just, it all just happened like a miracle.
Is this like I'm flattered that you guys decided to spend Valentine's Day with me. I mean, my wife doesn't even want to spend Valentine's Day with me, but is this like the plan for the night, or do you have a thing afterward?
We have the boys at home waiting. I have some water boiling. We're going to have some raviolis.
The ravioli?
Yeah, it's Lent, so we're going to be, yeah, we're fasting.
Are you fasting for Lent?
Well, I mean, from meat, right?
You know ravioli's not fasting, right?
About that, I was like, okay, we're gonna have pizza. That's like my favorite food.
Yeah,
like,
right.
why?
It's a little bit of a
I always
scam.
think of pizza when I see you every single time. Like, by the way.
You're not alone, by the way. I smell like oregano. I think that's what it is. So, okay, this is great because I know you're from an Italian family.
Yep.
But for us, it was only on Fridays that we didn't eat meat.
Oh, I thought it was only Fridays you had pizza because we had pizza every Friday night.
We would
when I got
also
older.
do that too. And
Okay.
then it was like some big sacrifice to have fish on Fridays, and like our whole neighborhood in Brooklyn smelled like fish.
Oh my gosh, we messed up. I think we just got the days wrong because we had fish last night, and I was like, Blake, can you just like open the windows? Because our house was like, what? Like, so yeah.
Is this the family tradition, raviolis, or it just happens to be?
This was like, oh my God, Mom's working.
So Blake hasn't planned anything romantic, like a trip to the Bass Pro Shop for you guys or anything like that?
I got to be honest, like I got my Valentine's present early this year, so.
Oh, is that your? It looks like you got a few Valentine's presents. Yeah. Does he pick that out, or do you have like some friend that helps?
He really like mixed it up. Usually I get like amazing flowers, which I love, love, love. But this was just here you go. I was like, what? Yeah, he did the whole thing.
All right. Well,
I love you, Blake!
He did a good job. And I don't know if you remember this, but a few years ago, you were trying to figure out something to get for Blake for his birthday.
Yep.
And I gave you a little idea, which I think was a hit.
It's lasted, yeah. I mean, it's actually the flamethrower that you gave us
the flamethrower.
was very popular and got a lot of use out of it. And he actually was so inspired this Christmas. He got both his brother-in-laws, they were like barbecue flamethrowers.
Oh, they got...
Yeah.
Oh,
have you seen those ones? He just...
I have seen that. Yeah, he's paying it forward.
Yes.
Nothing keeps a relationship hot like a flamethrower.
True.
Well, good. I'm glad that. And so, your kids. Well, your youngest is about the same age as my daughter, about 9 years old.
He's turning 10. We're actually having a big disco party for him this weekend, so really excited about that.
Is that still in the age where they get a box of Valentine's cards and write one to every kid in the class?
They do, and they have like, I mean, for me, I remember doing that and having like a lot of like dyslexic anxiety about like trying to write the whole thing out. I'm like, oh, how do you spell it? But yeah, they still do that. And do you like those heart candies? I never liked those.
No, I mean, when you're a kid, any candy is exciting to get, but those cards, I just remember them being just like a weird, like Spider-Man with like there's nothing like romantic about them.
I just remember trying to like fit the candy inside and then licking it and like giving it to them, like, here you go, like, I think the fun part now, though, when you have kids is going and just letting them pick them out, like it's exciting.
Your oldest son is playing music now,
He is.
right?
You would be freaked out. This
Really?
kid is such a good songwriter. And out of nowhere, we were like, you're lying. You didn't write that.
Has he performed in public yet? Has he done this?
He has, because we were on vacation, and Blake has like this bar in Tishomingo, Oklahoma. I don't know if you know where that is.
Well, we
Nobody does.
We know it because of Blake.
Yeah. So we were on like a summer vacation, and we were like, Blake's idea, he was like, you should just like learn a couple of your songs. You can hop up there. I'm going to tweet and say that I'm going to be there tonight, and you can just come on after me. And so he did it. So it was really exciting. And it's weird because even last night he was playing for us. I was like, wow, like it's mind-blowing because you don't think, like, you don't know what your kids are going to do.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden they find themselves, and you're like, wow.
Did Blake pay him? Did he get, was he paid for his appearance?
No,
Oh.
he did not get paid.
Whoa, okay.
But it was a tough gig. I mean, this was like local Tishomingo.
I know, that's why he should have been paid. I'm gonna have to start managing the boy.
He needs one. You want to manage him.
You know, we talked about this from time to time, but the first time I saw you play with No Doubt was 1995, probably, here in Orange County, not far away from here. It was a radio station I worked at, K-Rock.
Yes.
You were a part of this big show, and you guys are going to be reuniting at Coachella.
Yes.
How long has it been?
How long has it been?
Yeah, since you played with the guys.
9 years?
With Tony and Adrian.
10 years, 9 years?
9 years.
Ah, that's so weird. I know, it's gonna be amazing.
Are you excited about this?
I'm so excited. And I think what is gonna be hilarious is I know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna get on stage and look around and just start like cracking up, because it's just gonna be like riding a bike. We're gonna be like, what are we doing? We're in the future right now. We're at Coachella. Like, it's gonna be bizarre.
Will you climb? I remember you climbing the trellis, like to a dangerous height, actually, back then. Will you still do that kind of stuff?
They don't have trellises. I already asked about it.
That's probably for the best.
I was like, do they have trellises?
Were you planning to climb up?
I would do it. Like, I would start doing my squats like today and get ready for it, you know?
Are you guys rehearsing?
We haven't started yet. We just have been like.
Do you remember all the songs?
I don't remember them. No, not at all. I don't. No, I think I'm gonna have to learn probably like 8 or 9 that, you know, like one of the first songs I ever wrote was called Different People. We're doing that. Oh, we might do that one.
All right, well, you're gonna have to go over the lyrics before. Maybe it'll be like more of a karaoke thing than anything for you.
I'll just have to have them sing it for us. So we'll see.
We're gonna take a break. Gwen Stefani is with us. Later on, she and Blake will be playing this song, Purple Irises. We'll be right back. We are back with Gwen Stefani. This is her new single, a duet with Blake Shelton called Purple Irises. And the album, this cover is fantastic. I think my parents had this couch. Is this you guys for real, or are your heads glued onto these bodies?
Those are real. That's really us.
That's a real photograph.
Oh my gosh, it looks so cool. It looks like a real record.
It does. It is a real record, you know? It looks like when Instagram started and you put those filters on, you know?
Yeah.
It had that thing. People don't really do duets so much anymore.
I know. Well, Blake and I have done a few of them together. And I've hopped on a couple of his songs, which was just like, when he's asking me to do that, I'm like, yes, like crying, you know? Yes, oh my gosh, anything with him. But
would you be mad if he asked somebody else to sing a duet with him? Yeah, you would.
Yes.
When you have a song like this one, how do you play it for him? Do you play a recording or do you play it live?
Well, what's interesting, I've been writing music since 2020. Like, I basically wanted to put music out, and I got really jealous because Kelly Clarkson actually texted me during quarantine, and I'm like sitting there, you know, cleaning toilets, doing the dinner, like all this homeschool. And she's sending me all these songs she's writing. I'm like, wait a minute, like when? Like, how are you doing this? You know what I mean? Like, when, so that got me like thinking, I want to make music. And I kind of went down this whole road. And then when I wrote Purple Irises, like fast forward years later, I was like, this is it. This is where I landed. This is me now. Like, I'm so excited about this song. And I played it for Blake. I just played him, you know, you go in, you make the song, and you kind of get a demo, you come out, played it for him, and he loved it. He kept kind of being like, don't put that out like that. Like, don't put it out yet. Like, I'm like, what do you, like, because it wasn't a duet. It was just going to be my song.
You adapted it.
Yeah, and then I was like, wait, do you want to hop on this? Like, I would never ask him because everybody wants Blake to be on their song. You know what I'm saying?
You guys are married, though, you know?
I know, but especially, I don't want him to think I'm using him. You know what I mean? Like, trying to ride on his coattails.
So you wait for him to make that move.
He kind of made this, like, kind of a little hint maybe I don't know if he agrees, but then I was like, I'll rewrite it, whatever. And it ended up I didn't have to rewrite anything. It just worked. And one afternoon, I was listening to all the music with this producer guy that I'm working with, and I said, Blake might want to hop in this, and he's like, text him now. And literally 20 minutes later, he came over and sang on the demo, and then we got to go record the song with like a live band, and one of my favorite producers, Scott Hendricks, who is a country producer that works with Blake, but he was never available to work with me, but then like 4 days after his retirement, he recorded this song, and it was just a magical, like...
He had a 4-day retirement?
He had 4-day retirement. And we got to like fly to Nashville. I was on The Voice, and everything lined up. Like the guys that were in the band were like, oh, I just came in from the Heart Tour last night at 5:30 a.m. And the street that we recorded on was called Irish Street. So I was like, what is happening?
Yeah. Well,
now here we are playing it live.
Kismet. You know, I thought it would be nice if, because you know, at this time, there are a lot of men on their way home from work or whatever who need to get a last-minute Valentine's Day gift. And we've got a souvenir shop right next door called the Hollywood Land Souvenir Shop, and where some guys, we're hoping maybe we can help a customer if we can find something.
What?
Hello, sir. Hi there. Are you looking for something for your special lady?
Is that you, Jimmy?
Yeah, it's me.
Hey,
Yeah.
buddy, how's it going?
Good. How you doing? I'm here with Gwen right now.
Oh, is she there? Oh, crap. I was actually doing I came out here to watch those people playing that glory hole game that you had.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And then I saw.
Did you get to meet Dick and Debbie?
I didn't want to shake anybody's hand. I saw Hollywood Land over here, and I was like, oh my God, I still need. It's actual Valentine's Day, and I can get Gwen something while I'm down here. Can she see this stuff?
No, she can't see it at all. Don't worry. What'd you get her?
Tell me what you think. Just some fun stuff. I thought this was funny. Is California was so expensive, I could only afford half a cup.
Oh, that's good. That's good, yeah, I like that.
I can tell that that's popular with the locals there.
What else you got in that basket?
I found, I just thought, I was thinking of Gwen's outfit tonight and something about this Bob Ross set of playing cards. It's kind of a vintage.
Oh, yes, for sure, yeah. Yeah, she's gonna love that.
I saw this too. I got this for Gwen. I figured I could just, change that to a W.
They sometimes don't have all the names.
And then I would change this to an N.
And then
it would say Gwen.
And then it would say Gwen.
And then I had actually would have made something for it. There's all kinds of cool stuff in here, dude. Man,
yeah.
I thought this would be cool. It's the world's greatest music. I actually got this for myself. I just thought that would be cool.
Well, you can share it, you know?
Yeah. It's for, we live in the same house. It'll go on the mantle.
I didn't know you were such a good shopper, Blake. I had no idea.
I'm really good, and if you're desperate enough, I can keep going through all this.
No. I think we got it. I think we good.
Are you sure?
Yes. Happy Valentine's Day. Are you going to come in and sing, or is Gwen going to have to do this by herself?
Yes. If you guys have time, I'm just over here. I'm going to check out, and then I'll come.
We will make time.